strategies come out with lane swaps with the Scion a lot sooner ago than you think, right? Everyone thinks of lane swaps as being eons ago, and they were, but I've seen strategies where a Scion will go in suicide to a jungle camp to clear it, while his bot lane go up top lane at the start of the game. And so in that situation, the Poke with cleanse in mid lane should hold up. But look, they're going for the invade. Remember, a Mumu, very good level 1, 2 charges on that bandage toss.
It certainly is. And the invade, it's going to be chicken as the target for the time being. OMG trying to make their way in, but V5 will not just give up the chickens without a fight here. That's 10 gold for the ward, and it's a smite from Carcer. Chickens secured. Now, Cold and Abel trying to make their way across the bottom lane, but they might just get caught here. Abel has to start with the rocket jump, which actually sucks for the laning phase. Oh, wait.
Nope. Yeah, this is the strategy. Oh! So this is a plan what you do on the Scion. It's like you suicide your camp, you kill it with a passive. You just come up top lane, and honestly, it's probably better now than it used to be, because before, one of the downsides is you have to burn TP. But in the current meta, with a new TP, who cares, right? Before, if your problem is, right, here's the big downside. This strategy was conditional on Aki getting the enemy red buff. Yeah. So all this means now is there's no red buff for Aki.
Oh, big all in on PP, got to the bottom lane! The 2v2 kill right off of the bat. Level 2 not respected by V5. And OMG
have assistance, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Got a replay of this, which I believe is going to be the all-in. And I think the thing that came out here, which was really solid from the Tristana, was the fact that we saw 3 rocket jumps. This is actually very early, right?
They start the replay quite early. We're just watching them lane for a while.
Yeah, sure, why not?
There we go, level 2, and the all-in.
Okay, any second now.
Okay. We're just watching
Abel's
Abel's stream.
And like, you get the 1 rocket jump, the fully stacked bomb comes in, then the second one, and you also get the 2 bandage toss.
Apparently it's cold and active again. They're gonna move.
I don't get time to talk, right?
Yeah. Maybe you do, because it's not going to work out. And Carcer's here, actually. And it's going to be Aki that's checking down right at the start of the play. Cold now being chased away. As Abel actually jumps forward. He's a madman! Abel... he thought that he was a Corki for a second. Had to Valkyrie in.
It's the modern strategy, right? You know, it's not the greatest setup, but you still have that stun and bot, of course. The slow from the Zeri, the stuns from the Leona. This really should be V5 able to take control in this early game. And they need to, because my concern is as the game goes later, they have this amazing front line combined with 2 strong scaling carries. And now Carcer is here.
So is Aki, though. And Rich has not got very much HP to work with. If that knock-up lands, I think Shanji just ults him. But instead, Rich is going to go back in. Shanji waiting for the ult. Actually, Shanji doesn't have his ult available. He's just trying to bait on this one, but Rookie's here too. This is a 2v3. This is not winnable for Aki and Shanji. They're both just going to go down. They thought they were baiting, but they were the baited. And now, after they both fall, this is just going to be huge damage onto the tower. Herald's coming up in 40 seconds as well.
To come in, right? Hey, guys, big crocodile missing from the mid lane. Watch out. But they just over...
What? I don't know how that hit, but Photic's in trouble, and it's actually Cold. Goes down to the... What is happening? What is this fiesta?
Game, man?
Abel is not having a good time. Cold's not having a good time. PV got re-engages. There's the root. Photic trying to catch up. Finally finishes the job. I mean, look, it's a 2v2 kill for Photic and PV.
Honestly, that'd be worth it if he did.
It would. Cold's in trouble again. He's actually going to walk away with his life, at least for the time being, as it's just a pure fiesta now. Carcer throwing out some javelins. Cream's hit level 6, so he could throw some rockets as well. V5 just grouped up, and they're still going on this one. They have to keep this going for a long while. Aki forced to flash away. And that should be enough to secure the Herald, but Photic's not happy with just the Herald by the looks of things. As he goes for a couple more autos, it will be V5 winning out the passage play. It's like Amumu and Zinzao are the same breed, you know. Once you go in, you're in. There is no way out again. Like, you've committed at that point, so...
It's not the hokey pokey, right?
It really isn't. You cannot turn around. With no kills. That used all of my brain power, and now this game is happening. Rookie Dominus off to the side. Cream has the Valkyrie, though. Can he escape? Gets stunned up by the W, but the cleanse keeps him safe.
Yeah, It's kind of hilarious, the self-red buff denial from Shanji and calls him. Oh.
It's the kind of stuff that it takes like 20 minutes of mathematics to figure out whether it's actually worth it or not. It's just, oh, I don't know. I'm enjoying it, though. I'm enjoying it, that's for sure. We got a Prowler's Claw Renekton.
Testing this one. I remember Rich has no teleport in his bot lane.
Yeah.
So V5 might have to back off.
OMG are going to commit. They are 5,000 gold down at the start of this fight, and in comes Shanji straight into the wall. Full 369 on that one. It's 3k on the Herald. They are desperate to commit to this one. They get the Herald, but at what cost? Here comes the fight. As Cream flashes over the wall, it's going to be one. As Cold goes down, support for support. In comes Rich, but whiffs the ulti on this one. And OMG standing strong, standing as a group. But here comes Photic to clean house, zapping over the wall. Izaki falls as well. There's a double for the Zeri, and there's no way you're landing a knock up onto someone as quick as this. Photic with the triple.
Just felt like the perfect...
Not hysterics or anything. Like, I feel like maybe the poke build would have actually just been better in this kind of game. But, you know, it is what it is. Here we go. Solar Flare in the mid lane. And Cold is gone. Aki's next on the chopping block. As Photic is happy to just sit inside of his ult. Jumps over the wall, dashes out to safety. Abel now the target as he re-engages the fight here. Rich kills Cream. And it's Shanji against the world. And the world will win. V5 were not happy with game number 1. They've come out blasting in game 2. This has been a game and a half. Rich is pushing. Rich is pushing on the other side of the map. That's exciting. That's good League of Legends right there. Rookie get chased out in the mid lane. Flashes away from the knockup as the rest of OMG moving over. Package available for Cream. Maybe this is an opportunity. OMG have caught V5 out of position. This is the chance. Shutdown comes on through. Casa falls as well. PP God's gone. And into the Hex Gate. How did he get away with that? Rookie somehow gets in the Hex Gate. But it will be the Baron going the way of OMG.
And that's huge, right? V5 have all this aggression, this strong, proactive early composition. In the later stages, how's it going to hold up compared to a Scion, a super tank, to a Corki, the strongest scaling champs in the game? And when you give over a ton of shutdowns, when you give over a Baron and an objective bounty, things for the potential for one of those Nidalee spears is so threatening. But now they have the package, which is a great way of forcing through.
Photic's in trouble, has to flash away. Shanji, that was actually a really good ult. Unironically, no laughter this time. Shanji forcing the flash out from Photic. Drake up in 15 seconds. This would be soul for V5. We saw last game what Zeri can do when she's got the Hextech soul. It ain't pretty for Zeri's enemies. PP God playing front line here. Will get knocked up as Shanji doing the exact same on the other side. V5 will not let their ground be taken for the time being. They retreat to the Drake. That's going to be Cold going in, trying to start the fight for themselves, but it's V5 still just such a huge gold lead. Photic untouched as he just starts shredding through the team. Cold barely gets out with his life here, and Shanji burns away. It's top laner for top laner, though. We're still going on this one. OMG cannot afford to let this Drake go. Through the Hex Gate we go. Cream the first one on the scene. The rest of the squad joining him. They're going to find PP God. Turns gold and keeps himself alive. And now Abel on the front line, trying to survive. Jumps out with his life somehow. And now being chased down the Renekton into the team as they're being slowly but surely finished off. Casa trying to compete in the Olympics, but the javelin goes wide. It doesn't matter though, because that'll be V5 with the Drake.
Mad one from OMG, trying to contest through the Hex Gate. Very scary, very dicey, but they managed to get away for the most part. They will not secure the Dragon Soul for V5. It's a pretty big... I don't know if he did or not, but I respect the hustle of them all following.
Yeah, the team is there with him. I think they've actually just lost the game, though. I don't know why you are where you are right now. Cod goes down. And OMG just going to get chased down with their... Look at the Hex Soul. It's just tearing them apart. Lightning everywhere with a Zeri on top of it. Rich just chasing them down. Turns Golden Cream. We'll try and finish the job, but the W's too good. And that's 2 more kills on top of everything else. 22-8 as V5 just decimate OMG in game 2.
Yeah, definitely was that big well coming out. But V5 will eventually close this one out.
Cream gonna get slowed here. Casa might be able to close the gap on that one. Bit of lightning flying around. Zeri with the Hex Soul, just so difficult to deal with. In they go to buy time. Rich just trying to keep the enemies away from his team, who are shredding the base as we speak. Cold moves in, does what he can, but he's taken down by Casa. Nexus Bear, couple more autos will finish the job. Can they do it? The answer is yes. 24-9, and it's a win for V5. One apiece as we go to 3 games.
That was a game and a half, right? Bit of a fiesta, let's be honest, and the strategy from OMG not as